Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Game Time with Sarge. We've been pretty busy this week, had some other stuff going on, haven't made it back out to the track, but hey, it's time for our second race at Homestead, Miami. It looks like we are the number 11 truck out of 22, so dead center in the middle. We're going to do our best to see if we can improve a little bit here. I've come to learn after watching that guy in that first race that pretty much romped us with the low line, stick it down low, break it, drag around the bottom, save tire, and that's the way to go. We saved tire fairly decently last time, but it didn't really matter because we were so far back in the pack. But hopefully this time, qualify a little better, stay up front, and maybe make a run at it. We'll see what happens. All I know is to give it a shot and keep trying to learn here. So let's get at it. If you would, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the sub button, leave a comment, tell me what you think, give me some ideas, give me some help, and we will go from there. So we'll catch you guys at qualifying. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to qualifying. We're going to do something just slightly different here today.
Pit lane speed limit is
been watching,
50 miles per
obviously,
hour.
Car Inside, who I reference all the time,
All right, Luke,
and
we've
I
got
trust
2 laps to
Nathan's
get the
line.
job
I'm
done,
just
mate.
not good enough to get it done right now. I also keep up with DJ EJ, Justin Yee, on YouTube, and he runs high out of 1 and 2 on his qualifying lap just to maintain speed, and then goes low in 3 and 4. So we're gonna take that to heart. We're gonna try to run high in 1 and 2. Because I bet that was what I practiced when I got on. So try to stay high here just like always. Point was to not spin, but hey, we did it. So was what it was. We lost a bunch of speed there. So we're probably not going to qualify the best, but his idea, I think I drove into that just a little too hard, to get up high and hopefully carry this speed ripping down the wall. I'm not the best at it. I get very nervous at the wall, but I do like it at the same time. So can get down to the line. I didn't quite stay down long enough, but we managed to survive. So we're gonna go with it and see what we get. And we're gonna just
P2.
run a low line here. Try to practice what we hope to do during the race. No, don't get loose. That's what I gotta avoid during the race. Can we stop sliding everywhere? That'd be great. Thank you. Anyway, we get down to this line, we catch it, start picking it up, and then we should be able to full throttle it and drive it right up off the
fastest
corner.
lap for Diaz, 33.7.
And not do this. And we're gonna hit this wall. Yep, let's just rub it. That'll be great.
P5.
Well, that was what it was. It was an adventure, wasn't it? We had a decent qualifying time. Looks like P5 right now. Don't know if that'll change. It probably will. But the idea here is going to be to try to ride that low line, not get loose, and see what we can do. So we'll catch you guys when we come to green. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this 9-mile-long backstretch at Miami Homestead. We fell back to 8th in our qualifying. Mr. Zittel, who I believe is in my Venom Racing League, qualified beside us but didn't grid up, so I think he's going to be at the back of the pack working his way up. Hopefully not too bad internet trouble for him. That wasn't good qualifying. We'd like to be a little bit higher. It also makes me feel like I still have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing here, which is probably true, but we're going to make the best of it, try to get to the bottom, roll with it. Here we go. Let's get it. And remember to shift. Shifting's good.
Car low. Hold your line. He's still there. Hold your line.
There we go.
Clear to the bottom.
All right.
Decent start. We can build something from here.
That guy goes around. Let's go.
6th place.
Back in the throttle and work our way back up. This feels okay so far.
Car outside. Clear to the wall.
Not going fast, but we're definitely not going that slow, I don't think. I can live with that all day long.
P5. That lap was a 34.0. The guy behind has just done a 33.9.
Try not to slide like we did right there. That wasn't great. But that's the plan right now, is to just keep working this low line. Get it down here. Let it coast through that curve. Start picking up our throttle. Get back in it. Cruise our way off the turn.
That's a new fastest lap for Nutra, 33.7.
There it is. Up off the bottom.
Full course caution, be careful.
Well, that worked out alright for us. That's 4 whole laps.
Pace
We
car
moved
is
from
out.
8th to
Pits
5th.
closed. Pace car's out. Line up.
Just going to
single
keep working
file.
on this.
Car
We need to
number
get our entry a
22.
little bit faster and better. I'm lagging as I enter into that turn. But for the most part, we're just trying to play it safe right now. If we go backwards, we go backwards. But I feel good defending on the bottom. We're not going to pit. It's not enough laps on these tires. So we'll catch you guys when we come back to green. Welcome back to that big old beautiful backstretch. We're about to come into turn 3 here. We are P5. We have the number 1 car on our outside. I imagine he's about to start making some moves, trying to get to the front. We ran clean. We're going to run that low line. We're going to continue to save tire. Depending on how many green flag laps we get here, we might ponder tires on the next caution. But other than that, we're just going to try to keep running that line and stay in a position. That's really what I want to do, is just hold position here. If we can hold position, I'll feel pretty good about it.
Green flag, we're racing.
Oh god, spun tires. Well, that's not
Car
great.
high,
Why am I
be wide,
wobbling
you're
like that?
inside. Hold your line. Clear outside. Car high.
I don't know why she got so loose.
Still there.
Wasn't my favorite, but
Keep it steady.
was what it
Clear
was.
high.
Let's see if we can get a little back in this here.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Don't really want to pass him that
P8.
much as I just want to stick to my spot here. A little loose there, that's okay. Don't love it, but we're alright. See that guy
Inside.
coming underneath me? I don't want to slide here.
Still there.
I'm not gonna lie, so I'm just gonna
Still
turn him
there.
loose.
Clear to the bottom.
P9. The guy ahead's lap time is a 33.9.
Just gonna try to keep running this low line. That's our play. That restart killed us. That was terrible. I don't know what I was doing, but this is starting to feel a little bit better. We're starting to get back in our rhythm here, and that's the plan. Get back in our rhythm, cruise along here.
That was a 34.3.
Go. Whew. Didn't like that we didn't get low enough there, but that's okay. Remember, again,
Last lap was a 34.1.
we're aiming mostly to be consistent here and just protect the bottom. Coming out right there felt pretty good. That dude's around. I assume we're going to get a caution out of that, but maybe not.
P8.
Uh-oh, we slid up the track. I didn't get down low enough that time.
Car
He's going to be
high.
on the outside here.
Keep it
Are you
steady.
seriously going to try to go 3 wide, dude? Okay.
Hold your line.
I'm just going to
Clear
back out of
high.
this because I don't want a part of it.
Car low. Clear all around.
I just don't want to be 3 wide yet. I don't see the point on lap 14, and I mean, maybe I should be protecting that position a little bit harder. But
P10.
just don't see the need in it.
Okay, Luke, the next car is Tompkins.
The dude just
Inside.
got back in the throttle way quicker than me behind us.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear inside.
We're going way up the track here.
Car low.
And backwards we go again.
Hold your line.
I just feel like if I get in the
Still
throttle where I
there.
see people getting in the throttle, like right there,
Still there.
P11.
I go around.
34.8.
Keep it steady. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Hold your line.
and that's unpleasant
Hold your line.
because, you know, wrecking bad.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
See, we're getting loose.
Still there.
And I don't know.
Still there. Still there.
P13.
Clear low.
Like, he drove harder than I drive into the corner there. Maybe I got a little bit better exit there.
Outside.
There we go.
Keep it steady.
Drive right up beside
Still
him
there.
and drive it off in the corner.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear outside.
Got back in the throttle pretty good there. We got around him. That wasn't too bad. That felt good. That felt like a correct line and a correct move. Back in the throttle. Try to follow this Valvoline truck. Nothing wrong with following Mark Martin.
P12.
Too low this time, I think. Had to kind of walk the throttle back in there, but we made it work. Thing went good there. Maybe a little late on the throttle, but that's okay.
That lap was a 34.6.
A little loose, but we managed to save it. Not too bad on the tire there, so that's fine. Prefer not to do that, but you know. Back in the throttle. There we go. This feels pretty good. This
Okay,
feels
Luke, that's half distance. Fuel
way
levels are
more
fine. That lap was a 34.6.
consistent than last time, which we ran all over the track last time. We guessed and worked and moved up and moved down. We never could quite find us a spot where we felt comfortable.
The car in front of us is brown.
Just let them race. We'll hang out back here. We were in prime position before. Not so much anymore. But we're gonna got back into that a little early that time. But we're just gonna run our line, run our spot, save our tires. Head down a little too low too early that time. Get back in the throttle, drive it up off of it. The yellow car seems to be a little off pace. Or maybe he's just running an interesting low line. No. It's my thing about the middle. The middle is loose. When I get in the middle, I do weird stuff.
Car in front is
I think it's probably because you got to run the high line or the low line. I don't think that the middle is super feasible. There we go. We got out of that curve pretty good. Alright. Keep working on it.
P12. You've just done a 35.0.
Didn't get low enough that time, but that's okay. Back in the throttle pretty early and didn't slide, so that's good. Why did Valvoline go low? Somebody hit the... Did he? That dude hit the wall? It's on the outside of us?
Car outside. Clear to the top. Clear outside.
What? Okay. Did he disappear?
You've just done a 35.1.
Brake drags are getting a little tougher. Let's adjust our brake bias just a little. That wasn't the move. I forgot it's not high in 3 and 4, it's high in 1 and 2 to build up momentum. That's right.
Your last lap time was at 35.3.
Think we're gonna get enough momentum off of that run. Oh yeah.
Car low.
That was it.
Hold your line. Keep it steady. He's still there. Clear low. Car
Almost
inside.
drifted up into us there.
Still there.
The guy in front is more.
Clear
I think
to
we
the
got
bottom.
around him. We did.
P11.
I overdrove that a little. Just to
Alright,
get
Luke,
clear of him.
Times are pretty consistent.
Like that. That was good. That was high in 1 and 2. To make a move in 3 and 4. $13 just got in the wall beside us. Just gotta keep an eye on that. We didn't get low enough in that turn because I didn't slow down enough. There's blocking happening in front of us. I don't like
The lap
it.
time was at 34.9.
There we go. We got low that time.
Car inside.
That was
Clear
interesting
inside.
on many levels.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Clear to the outside.
Alright, that's fine.
10th position.
Car outside. Hold your line. Clear outside. Car high. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
That felt good.
Keep it steady.
7th position. That lap time was 35.3.
Clear outside.
Get back in it. We somehow made a really weird move there to get around the 1 and everybody else. It was weird, it was odd, and it worked. So we'll take it. But it also throttled up my heart rate quite a bit. See if we can't do a little bit of catching up here. How one car's doing some excellent blocking, and we made a move. Uh-oh. Overdrove this curve. We gotta start backing that off just a little bit. Didn't slide, though. I felt like we got a little bit of momentum there. So, I think on the next lap, we're going to go high in 1 and 2. and try to start making some runs up here because we've saved this whole time. It feels like to me, if you're gonna save, you might as well try to use it at some point, right? That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong, but...
The gap to Smith behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
And maybe if we get up here and get loose, it's terrible and I wreck and that screws me all up, but I don't know.
The gap to Skinner ahead is now 1.3.
I love a tire saving line because I feel like you can drive, but at the same time I kind of feel like the point is
Your
that
time was 35.4.
as the race wears on, you want to be able to then push your tires just a little bit to try to make up ground. As Darrell Waltrip put it, you got to dip into that bank eventually. Now you don't want to be... Oh no, the bumps. Oh, I didn't go low there. You know what? We're not making up any time, I don't think. At this point, I think we're just going backwards. So we're going to go back to our line. It felt good. There we go. That was good. Rinse, repeat. Losing time behind, but we majorly gained some time up front because he got loose.
E7.
Need to start lifting earlier, I think. I'd like to catch this guy. I think it'd be really neat. I got way too loose there. Dang it. Need to be smarter off the exit. I felt better off exit.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Feather the throttle, work it forward. Keep it getting it. There we go.
That lap time was 35.4.
Let that one wash up the track a little more by accident, but that's okay. That's right, Valvoline. Wash it all the way up there into the wall.
Two to go.
That red car is fading pretty hard. Feels like he has come way back to us, but probably not hard enough. Screwed that one up. Oh well. Tried to push it a little bit. That wasn't great. It's all good.
White flag, last lap. The gap to Tompkins behind is now 1.0. You've just done a 35.8. The gap to Skinner ahead is now 1.0.
Well, we didn't make anything happen there, but, you know, it was what it was. That was a consistent race. It's what we wanted. We got to the bottom for the majority of the race. Didn't run into anything. Didn't run into anyone. Ran pretty good. You know what? We'll take an 8th place start.
It's over. Bring it back round.
And finish in 7th. It's not too shabby. It didn't help. That restart really is what killed us. I think if we'd have been in 5th, we probably could have stayed there. I don't think we were fast by any means. But, I also don't think that we were way off the pace. We'll check it right here and see what it looks like, just so we know. But, yeah. Nothing really to recap. We can go look and see. Actually, let's go check out our restart. Alright guys, here's our restart. I don't really know what happened. I jumped on it. And she got up the track on me there. Maybe I pushed in my clutch and that screwed me up. But that allowed us to drop back. I think we could have stayed up front. Kept it fairly clean. That 7 truck was actually in the front running by the end. So we'll probably take a look at what he did. But yeah, that spin kind of messed us up. Pushed us back and we had to work our way back forward. And then we'll go look at one other thing. Okay, buddy, this was the other thing I wanted to look at. This was our move that we made right here. The one car was trying to get up here and stick with these guys. He really wanted to slide job this, so I think he overdrove it quite a bit. Yeah, and slid it all the way up the track. I just ran a standard bottom line, and because of that, he kind of slowed everybody up, and I was inside, so it allowed me to get in. And I think he blocks here. He might just stay outside. I thought he threw a harder block. Maybe he does. Yeah, he comes way down the track to make sure he gets in front of that guy. So, that little move right there kind of made up a lot of ground for us and got a 7th place. So, we'll take that. Solid race. Again, no incidents. Nothing really to write home about. Should have done better on that restart. Kind of killed ourselves on that. But other than that, it's another race at Miami Homestead. Our tires were 65, 77, 87, 87. So, always, as usual, a little bit of aggression on that right front tire, but not too shabby. We'll take that. We'll get us another race in here probably tomorrow and get it uploaded for you guys. But until then, go ahead and hit that like button. If you would, please hit that sub button. I greatly appreciate it. We'll see if we can't do a little bit better next time. But hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll catch you next time.